And hello and welcome, and we are back again. Just in time for more Persona shenanigans. Somebody say shenanigans. Swear to God. Anyway, the music seems to have put itself into a good fade out spot, so that's helpful. Real helpful. We'll just jump right in. Oh yeah. So I went and got the DLCs. I wish I could. I gotta check. I don't know if I can get the DLC for the extra battles. I'm gonna go check right now. I don't know if the DLC for the extra battles works without me opening the box that has all of the items. Because for some reason they thought it would be a good idea to include a shitload of like healing items and shit along with the DLC for the boss battles, so you pretty much can't like have one without the other. But if it lets me do the battles, I don't have to open the box and get all the stupid healing items that you get for free and makes the game really easy. I'm not real sure why people want to do that, but yeah. New mode has been unlocked. Yeah, see, now I can do any of them. Yeah, now I can do any of them. Okay. So we're gonna save those for later. You don't need to do those right now.
You sure?
Done already? What?
I'm gonna mute my Discord server for an hour so that I don't keep getting the notification noise.
It is time, inmate.
So there was one guy in Mementos that you had to beat up in the rain. It would make it easier to beat him up in the rain, but I could also do the 777 thing.
Now's our chance.
Of course they make it rain on this day. I'm just gonna take my chances that it might rain again the next day, because I can't check the weather for some reason.
What do you want to do?
Time to go to my job.
Oh, thank God.
Sounds like me when people come into work. Oh, thank God. There's no more soda. I should have known. Hang on, I gotta grab a drink. Why is this thing? I don't know why this is wet, and I don't want to know. This is what happens when people put it next to things. Okay, well now I have to wash my hands, so you know. Okay, well, in that case, forget that. No, I know what I'll do. I got some coffee in the fridge. Why do I never remember these things? Where are they? They're way back there. Got some beer in here too, that wouldn't hurt. This thing's still good? Yeah. Coffee time, coffee time, coffee time. Hey Bronco, I see you've went straight into a rant. Okay, just wow, I'm pissed, that's some BS. I got falsely accused by the imposter and got thrown off, man. Are people dumb? You can tell he's the imposter immediately. That's the point of the game, man. You literally play the game by just lying. You don't just go accusing someone else. Yes, that's exactly what you do.
The winds of
That's
fortune
literally
are
exactly what you do. Also, thanks for the host. And now I have some coffee. We just got started too, so you haven't missed anything. Well, you missed me saying that I bought the DLC for the extra challenge battles. I really think it's kind of stupid that they put super bosses behind a $10 DLC, but yeah, people aren't smart. I mean, it's a game for fun. If it had like a ranked mode and people played it seriously, they'd be smart. Case in point is that there's a similar game called Mafia. It's a very old game. I think it might predate the internet. I would think it was like a tabletop board game, like back when Dungeons and Dragons first came around, if I'm not mistaken. But Mafia is very similar. You do similar things, you know, except for your mobsters and policemen and regular citizens instead. And there are several websites that you can play Mafia on, and it's like ranked, and the rule sets are enforced by the website, so there can be no cheating. And when people play ranked on those websites in that style of game, they're smart, because they'll lose if they're not. But when it comes to Among Us, there's no stakes. You're just playing it to mess around and have fun, right? So like, why do they don't feel like they need to be smart. They just want to do stuff, right? Does that make sense? I'm thinking that makes sense, but I never can tell. Sometimes I feel like I'm just rambling. Anyway, I should probably pay attention to all these customers, right? It's not good to just have a conversation and leave the customers standing there for a solid 5 minutes, yeah? Those are Edo rice balls. Getting 2 rice balls in one package is quite the bargain. There's a barcode on the back of the bamboo-like packaging. That's the Jumbo Vanilla Cup. What a huge cup of ice cream. There's a barcode next to the mascot Moo Moo. And of course, it's a bunch of customers when Shibuya Senpai goes on break. Focus on finding the barcodes. Edo rice balls. Where's the barcode? Check the back. Packaging definitely stimulates my appetite more than the basic plastic one.
Nice
That was the
going.
perfect barcode slaying.
You did
You
great.
didn't ask me about the other one? Okay.
Good work today.
Thanks for your hard work. Good work. Good work. I am very charming. Good work. 3 points of charm. I feel like there's no way I can't be close to ranking that up. And I get a bunch of money. Don't get me wrong, I get it's fun, but wow. Just wow. Dude, that was my whole experience with it. I played it for like a solid 2 or 3 hours, and like, I got mad and quit because it was literally 4 or 5 games in a row of people just like randomly accusing me because I didn't know what I was doing and was walking around kind of funny. And they were just like, it's him. Like, nobody would even be dead. They're like, it's him. I'm like, no, it's not. And before I could even type, no, it's not, I had like 5 people vote for me. I'm just like, all right. All right. So trust me, this is how the game works.
Hey,
I might stream that sometime on one of the off days here. Nihonga, cultural artwork. Is it just Japanese? Because the game is in Japan, it makes sense for it to just be Japanese? Made that one a little too easy. In contrast to imported Western art styles, paintings produced post-1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called this Japanese painting, which the literal Japanese translate as Nihon, and Ga, Japan artwork.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Now you know some Japanese. You know they call Japan Nihon. There was something I wanted to do at night and I can't recall what it was. You do stream, wonder if it's crossplay. I'll join you on my phone. It is crossplay.
Nice.
It is indeed. Although, I would say that if you joined me and were watching the stream at the same time, don't you think that'd be a little unfair?
Oh.
I don't know how to set up a stream delay. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I am far too lazy.
Be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
It's a story about an investigator who searches for the truth behind eerie supernatural incidents.
Hey, hey.
The atmosphere of this show is so ominous, I'm getting creeped out. In case anybody missed it, I was watching The X Folders. Apparently that gives me guts.
Well then.
Heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? Why does being famous automatically translate to they can't ride the train?
What do you think about
At
that?
least go in, but keep the stream muted or whatever. If I stream it, I'm probably gonna try and find a way to put a stream delay in there or something. I don't know how necessary it would be, but if I'm gonna have anybody playing with me, it needs a delay. Now I would want you to watch because I want the extra view, right? I mean, of course I want the view. Hey, that calling card sent to the Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering
Yeah, I
about
think it's
that.
just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are
That's
behind that.
cool.
It's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. Can't
so
believe
cool.
they're real life superheroes. If it's happened twice, it's probably gonna happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Yeah, we're superheroes, guys! We're the best!
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. And variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. But I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. We're living it, buddy. We are living the media getting people too riled up. Okay, I'll step off the soapbox now. Thank you. That reminds me, have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? Topical. It's a governmental structure which unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. It also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, I'm a Miyakun. Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? I mean, authoritarianism isn't necessarily trying to control what people think.
This is it. Exactly.
I'm
Well
surprised you
said.
knew that. Totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Yeah, but totalitarianism government doesn't care if people get hurt.
Nice going.
So,
Have it on my Xbox, play it from my phone. Oh god, nope, 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 I don't want to do school again, no thanks, can I skip the question? I mean, Bronco, I'm not gonna get any of them wrong, so if I have any doubts about the question, I'm just gonna look it up, for the sake of the stream. If I was playing it on my own, I'd just guess. But like, it'll make everything easier on me if I can answer the questions right, so I'm not gonna get it wrong on purpose. Like, if I just absolutely don't know, I'm gonna look it up. I have the answer sheet pulled up next to me behind the stream. I'm transparent about this. I'm gonna tell everybody. The answer sheet's right there. But I'm on the honor code here. I'm not looking at it unless I just absolutely don't know. If I'm pretty sure I know, I'll just answer the question. If I get it wrong, alright, whatever. So that's out there. I'd like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? Need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
I mean, if the question was who was the first president of the United States was, I know. Yeah, but I don't think... Most of the questions they ask are something that an American would know, but not something that, like, all Americans would know. Because you gotta remember, this was localized. Like, Atlas of America translated this, so... I don't think in Japan, I don't think these questions are the same. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they have different questions in the Japanese version. Somebody that knows better than me would have to correct me, because I'm pretty sure about that.
Huh?
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet.
That's the worst. So that's what he's using Nijibe-senpai for?
Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Oh, we gotta get her. She must be the next bad guy. We gotta get her.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake.
Sure it was.
I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shujin who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
But can you believe that one of the teachers would be sexually harassing women? I mean, you know.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
What a jackass.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly.
What a fucking asshole.
My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
Right, you're literally telling a student of your school to go investigate a criminal organization that's extorting students. What kind of damn principal?
That's absurd.
Thank you, I'm glad you said it.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
This dude's a fuck. Okay. Fuck this dude.
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position.
Double fuck this dude. Like, come on. Really? I don't even remember him being super evil in the original. Did they just make him ham it up in this one? Like, fuck this dude.
My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
Man, they amped him up to 11 on the fuck this dude meter. So what kind of person will be a bigger target than Madarame? Why don't we get the principal? I wonder. Guess it had to be someone who's the talk of the town? It's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? An evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Isn't it? Hold on, that's going on the... that's going on the starting soon screen later. That's going on the starting soon screen. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us.
Hey,
Tomorrow's field trip's to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. Oh. Interesting. Hers is Faith, right? I can rank Maruki up too, though. Oh no! You're making me pick between the two new ones. Fourth wall break. Fourth wall breaker. Yeah, I don't have any. That's okay. Well, I mean, new girl, of course. Senpai, do you have time today? I think I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? Start hammering those basics into you anytime. Yep. Go hang out with Yoshizawa. Yoshizawa? Is that her name? How about you meet in Inochira Park? Oh, sorry, I never know when this phone's actually working. Eh? Oh.
I think that's good.
Not bad. Yeah, senpai, you're pretty flexible and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? Glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. Gotta do some flips and shit.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue with our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. Doing okay? I'm not sick or anything. Physically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was
Remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The ideal's not gonna stop not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. So now, never had an issue practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So I want you to help me.
You know,
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Is that question what I think it is? Romantically?
no.
Oh, well, at least she was deadpan about it. Well, it's worth a shot. She didn't have one of those, oh no, reactions. Just kind of, no. Well, I tried. Heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. Honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. Ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. Can't move how I want anymore, like it's not even my own body. Kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are. I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, I can learn to be confident again. Follow my lead then.
yes,
Great, I'll try to. Thank you. You're a strange one. I didn't think you'd accept. I'll try and return the favor through our deal.
All right.
After the lessons with Kasumi, Ren can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Should get going. I have a meeting with my
I'll be
coach.
heading home now.
Need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Okay. She seems waifu material. I should rename my waifu Kasumi and not An. I feel like my stamina
Alright.
increased, so I get more max health. I kind of feel like they amped it up with her. They tried to put in all that waifu material just because it's a new character and they wanted to make sure everybody liked her. Because the character they added in Persona 4 in the golden version, strangely enough, a lot of people didn't like. So I think they really wanted to just put in all the likable qualities for this one. Thank you very much for joining me today. Are you feeling sore after all that? Place stress on muscles you don't use very often. Remember to massage them out before you sleep. So glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved. I suddenly got really hungry and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. You did eat eventually, right? An extra large beef bowl with a soft boiled egg with pork soup and salad on the side. Or maybe I just hallucinated that. It would have been nice to have a big meal like that. Since you're helping me out with it, I figured I should maintain my physical shape. Okay. Excellent.
Ah, you're back.
Now we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? Thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. I haven't heard that. With that much money, they probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Ooh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be for like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Sojiro, Mishima. Probably Mishima. Oh, I should probably look up here too. It doesn't say anything. Okay. Oh yeah, let's check the lottery ticket. 2,000 yen. Yay, I got like twice my money back. These lottery tickets suck.
Wow.
And then again, don't they usually? No, I didn't even get my money back. It's 3,000. I thought it was 1,000. These lottery tickets suck. Where's Mishima? Go to the bookstore.
What can I
Anything
get
in
you?
here? Nah, I got them all. Hey kid, tell me if you know. Someone finally exposed Madarame for stealing art. What'll happen to the pieces themselves? They'll be sold. They even have any value? Sorry, just curious. I used to be really into art. Hey y'all, I'm gonna steal your hearts. Let me talk to your manager. Please don't. Things have been so down in Shibuya lately. Keep hearing about all these gangs. Guess Japan's not so different from my own country. I pulled a Karen on him. Let me talk to your manager.
What are you gonna do
Alright,
today?
time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are said to visit. Here one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for perusal there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. These fantasies, they're the cognitions of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Could be the movie theater.
What'll you do?
Koto could also be considered waifu material. Well, you'll just have to wait and see.
Oh.
The moving theater. Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
Oh, Lord. Are they gonna watch the cake night rises?
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
Shut up, it was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. You were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. It all began the moment I donned those black glasses. What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses? There was some sort of trick to the glasses? But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while you were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? To escape reality? Do they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in? What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
Wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it? But there could be sequels to The Cake Night Rises. I'm sure there could. I'd use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster or some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went around blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the inmate will settle this for us. Tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? I'm not going anywhere. That's not the answer we're looking for at the moment. Doesn't matter either, you can't escape us no matter how sound you think your plan is. Cake Man begins. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Today we learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Freight card. And a side card.
Now, let us return.
Also, just as a kind of thought here, how did they use 3D glasses? They're both wearing an eye patch. They can't see out of both eyes. 3D glasses won't work. Did nobody think about this when they were making the game?
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
This is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day,
Sounds
whereas
like a Man of
alluring
Steel.
newswomen are broadcast at night.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program.
That's common sense.
I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
Like, did you put any thought into this? So sleepy.
Wow, he's not even listening to what I said.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
You think?
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise. Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Of course. Everybody's an asshole.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is? Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Oh boy.
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
Oh great, a perv.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up.
Can of steel. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought valiantly against the long cables. I just got all mine wrapped up in the corner. They're all tangled to hell.
I'm so pissed off!
So pissed off.
Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Does it normally? Chef Boyardee of Steel? I think you're way overthinking it, Bronco. Way overthinking it.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious!
Huge pancake-looking place.
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
Doesn't that just sound good right about now? It's like a damn amusement park.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really. You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Where'd all that bravery go?
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yes, we are, pleasant boy. Schmuck.
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Oh, did you figure it out?
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I
Oh
have
god,
to attend.
this guy.
So you're going to go have cake now?
Cake.
I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
What are you... What? Cake? Nobody said anything about cake.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Yeah, well.
No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
What does a pancake have to do with cakes? I guess just because it's cake, but like pancake, that's not the same thing though. Pancakes and cake is not the same thing. Whatever. Stupid.
He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
Seen the original, so I know who he is. Well, keep it quiet, because we don't know who in the chat and who in the video doesn't know who it is.
You don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways.
We're not gonna talk about anything that's further past the point that I played right now on stream.
Come on, let's go to Dome Town.
All right.
Sweet Obashi Dome Town.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Yeah, like you're not gonna vomit from the cake.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real, my stomach's churning.
I mean, you did this to yourself.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Yeah.
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
We're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing. Okay, now I can do Mishima's. Mishima's rank up. Do I have a moon persona? I don't. I'm pretty sure he's moon, right? Yeah, he's moon. Need to go get a moon persona.
Hey, inmate! The inmate
Oh, I need to
finished
check
for
on
now.
the
I'll take care
lockdown.
of him.
Are they done?
You want to release it?
I don't think they've learned the new skill yet.
Which incense are you gonna light? Gonna light some incense?
Give it another strength incense.
Gonna switch to a different incense?
And then,
Wait here.
I need a moon. On Mariki will work.
You'll withdraw this for Thanix. Such rude. Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Alright, and then we talk to Mishima.
Hi.
Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I can tell you if you have time. Sure. Really want to know, huh?
Come
Think
on,
they'll like
let's
it.
get going.
Let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site's been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is, a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real.
No.
Well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. Figured I could use it a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. You can train them with items. I just thought they leveled up as you used them in battle. You can do a lot of things with the personas. So if you fuse them together, they gain stats based on your reputation with the other characters in the game. And so if you fuse them together the right way, you can get it into a loop where you fuse them and then fuse those two more back into one of the pieces of the first one and just go in a big circle. So if you have enough money, you can just have infinite stats that way. It's kind of silly, really. But yeah, you can train them with the incense items to give them more stats, and you can give them more abilities and shit like that. Every persona can have just about every ability. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary. It seemed like I might need a little protection. You sure that's necessary? I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? It's important to have a way to defend myself in those situations. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new posts on the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. If we really want to make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Seems extra motivated. Rank 5. Increase XP earned by backup members.
All right.
By the way, do I look any different to you? You don't look like a train wreck.
Actually,
People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Hey, look, a bully. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, and we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Hey, why don't you point that gun at him and see if that helps you any? It won't, but why don't you try it? Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you?
Hmm?
No, I haven't. Why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know? Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
it's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now, I can help you. I'm not gonna be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. It's getting late, we should head home.
Well, see you later.
The one way to level up characters or personas is doing the area and the other world killing enemies. Yeah, that's how you level up their, like, actual level, but their stats, you can do other things with them. Oh, I'm Mamiya? Just so you know, I'm gonna work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but to also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm gonna do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. I expect great things. Yeah, I'm feeling confident too. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Better go, we'll talk again soon, okay? Well, damn it, I didn't get any points towards ranking him up again after that. Not a damn one.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Oh, yay, Mr. Akechi. Oh, wow, squealing. Jesus.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Everybody's flipping their shit.
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
You know it took more than a full second for you to say 5 seconds till start, right? You should probably, like, skip a count or something. Okay, whatever.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Wow, this guy's hamming up that voice acting. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed.
Aw, oh, damn it. I hope there weren't any kids watching. Don't worry. It's supposed to be 18 plus stream, so I really hope there weren't any kids watching.
Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
Haha, such a riot. Don't we just love him? Bleh.
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes?
I can care less about being on a reality TV show. Heck, I don't care to watch reality TV either. You mean you couldn't? Couldn't care less? If you can care less, then that means you care a lot.
Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice.
I mean, don't really follow that logic. We're literally just forcing him to confess his crimes. And we're not using blackmail or something like that to do it. It's just, you know, going into his mind and making him admit it. Because that's the only way it's ever going to come to light.
More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Okay, so you just let him keep being a fucking jackass. That sounds real smart. Yeah, good job, buddy.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Hit that button. Smash that like button. Oh man, 17?
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
Wait a minute. About 30%? Well, maybe there's not 100 students in the room, but still. Is it cool to make it on the news for sports? Yeah, but reality TV like Ellen or whatever, boring? I don't see much of a difference there, Bronco. I mean, I think just being on TV in one way or another is going to get you the same popularity level regardless.
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting.
I mean, if you were to be on TV for a sports thing, do you think I'd know? I wouldn't. A lot of people would. I wouldn't. Now, if you were on TV for something reality TV related, would I know? I wouldn't. A lot of people would, but I wouldn't. See? I mean, it works like that.
I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Ooh, pick me. Oh yeah, just walk right over to him.
All right, let's try asking this student here.
Don't you just love the delicious irony? I'd love to hear some other students' thoughts about the Phantom Thieves. Just walks over to the leader of the Phantom Thieves, just points the microphone right at his face. Think Dr. Phil or Judge Judy or whatever is boring? Yeah, Judge Judy's like a mildly entertaining once or twice. It's not something I can watch a lot. Dr. Phil is boring. Yeah, it's
Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Not at all.
No doubts at all. However, there is a large problem in your reasoning. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
What else is boring? Game shows like Wheel of Fortune? Depends on the game show, really. I used to watch the hell out of some game shows.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical.
But to be fair, I don't really watch much TV at all anymore, so...
It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Of course you are.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police, do you think it's for real?
Jeopardy is boring as well. Well, I mean, if you just think they're all boring, then that's fine. I don't really watch TV at all, so...
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's you. Oh no.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier.
Like YouTube, sports, and or Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I watch video game stuff mostly. If I'm gonna watch anything, it's usually watching other people play games, streamers, and stuff like that, because I guess I can relate better to that. And there's also like a feeling of competition and stakes in that, especially if you're watching like a tournament or something, or like somebody playing competitively. Like you can feel the stakes on the line. You can't really feel that with that other stuff, you know? Like I watch like reality TV or game shows like we've been talking about. I really can't put myself in their shoes and feel what they're feeling, right?
Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say.
Oh, I see you agree with me, Akechi.
There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
Oh yeah. They wouldn't run.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I mean, is it really smart for me to be talking to a detective that's working with the police to catch me? Yeah, I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Right. Seems the Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Like others have fun or make random jokes in the game. One I watch plays Gmod or Uno and other recent ones among us.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
Yeah, I used to watch people play Gmod, but I haven't looked at that in a long time. I've been watching people do like VR stuff. Like VR comedy is hilarious. Like VR horror is pretty good too, just watching people flip the hell out. I don't like playing horror games because I don't find entertainment value in being scared myself, but I like watching other people get scared because that shit's funny.
The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I
I
am
am now, thou art I. Blah blah blah, justice, blah blah. Justice, justice, blah.
All right. Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
If you've ever watched Death Note, this gives me a hell of a lot of Light and L vibes. The Phantom Thief against the detective looking for him.
The detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
I loved when PewDiePie played horror. Oh, dude, me too. That's one of the first people I was watching play horror games. And Cryotic, back when he would play with Cryotic sometimes. Yeah, PewDiePie, when he got popular, he literally sold out. He is the pure definition of a sellout. And while I do have to watch a little bit what I say about him, because you know, fellow streamer and all that. I don't think he streams on Twitch, so I'm pretty sure I'm in the clear on that. But like, I really think he was just the absolute definition of a sellout. As soon as he made it, as soon as he knew he made it, he just went straight in the shitter. Just doing things for the views. That's it. No other reason. And I get it. I mean, at some point it's considered a job and you have to do your job, but still.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that a catchy?
Yeah.
I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
I mean, if we're talking about popular YouTubers that play horror, I mean, you still have like Markiplier. Markiplier's pretty funny. If we're talking about like really popular ones. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. That a catchy bastard. Thinking about what he said is pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are without a doubt people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Ah, what a nice thing to say. Still, was what Akechi soon said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? Is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Doesn't it seem a little selfish? We're Phantom Thieves, on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet I still decided it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too, we weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Ren? Are we being selfish? Akechi makes me so mad. Totally agree with that. Guys, I'm being serious here. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? With the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. Don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're gonna totally see who was right. Let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media.
Loved his Five Nights at Freddy's videos. Better be careful, you're gonna summon that swell fella from the depths if he's listening. Start talking about Five Nights at Freddy's.
It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Amamiya? How dare you declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm gonna show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this?
Did he also catch on that Akechi just directly spoke to the leader of the Phantom Thieves like that?
Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Oh. This is near the TV station I went to on my social studies trip. I don't need to go there now. I didn't know this was actually an area you could go to. Akasaka Mitsuke. Okay. I don't remember what I can find in Kichijoji. I need to go there. I think Markiplier's a cool dude. Yeah, I think he is too. He's pretty cool. He's a chill guy. Most of the time. Sometimes he does some ragey things. Mostly chill. I'm gonna get some more incense.
Come on in.
I already know I'm gonna need some magic incense. I'm gonna get some more of it while I'm here. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the Auto Masaku on somebody.
Hey!
I love that they gave you an option for doing something with your old sooty armor that you didn't get to use the washing machine to clean. Let me put this Auto Masaku on somebody. He has Frey. Morgana has Agi. I don't think he needs Agi. Let's give him the Auto Masaku. Oh, these are all the, those are all the, DLC ones. I'm not using any of the DLC items. I think everyone can understand when someone's really ragey. Yeah. That's for sure.
Welcome!
Hey!
Forget already, you can play billiards at this place too. It's up to you if you want to play darts or billiards.
What do you play?
Do billiards. I didn't get to do that last time. Time will pass if you play billiards, however you have the ability to invite your teammates. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen your bond with your team members.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure, bring them on over. Do I actually get to play, or do I have to just watch again?
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a Q stick. No kidding, he's got the aura of a pro. If you played somewhere before, you do seem to know some unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
Getting pumped now. Let's get started.
Now then.
Will you go boldly or with caution? The decision here is important. Ah, shit, they're playing 9-ball. Come on now. Why are you playing 9-ball?
That was fun, huh?
Even if you don't win, it's fun just to sink the balls in the pockets. Glad to see everyone have fun, though. Gotta say.
Wow.
Thanks for playing billiards. Seems like you've learned to present yourself a bit more attractively, huh? What was that game called again with climbing up a hill that's really hard? That game would make me want to rage. That was called Getting Over It, and ironically enough, actually it's not irony, it's a coincidence. My girlfriend literally just showed me a video of a rage compilation of Markiplier yesterday. Literally yesterday, by the way. Before the stream. And it included him raging at Getting Over It, like flipping his shit.
That was so much fun!
Hustler's Journey? What the hell? Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I'd recommend reading. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to the practical applications. Only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. Have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving.
I see.
Check if we can find a sporting goods store.
Bye!
Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? Guess now that you mention it, I felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Oh no, he's turning them against us, not the public. Oh, I went up though. Are the Phantom Thieves just? That's what the question changed to. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
What the fuck, lady? What? On that talk show, it was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way the Phantom Thieves exist. Fortunately, my precious children all think they're real. Worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Oh, lady, you ain't seen nothing. Looks like people still don't think we're real. I figured I don't know how anyone can handle that game. It just made me want to break something. I said that too.
I'm so pumped.
I told my girlfriend, I was like, the very first time I fell really far down the hill, I would throw everything I own out into the road. believe we were on TV yesterday with a Ketchikun. It's like a dream come true. Can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch a Ketchikun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. He's nothing like the detective prince. They're referring to a character in Persona 4, and yeah. I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. It makes me believe he doesn't do this for the fame. Wow, you're really easy to brainwash, aren't you? People say he's so good he's made enemies in the police force. Apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're gonna air it again tonight. No, they're just doing that because it's Saturday and they don't want to record weekdays things.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Go full boogie and grab a guitar and throw my Xbox on the road and hit it with the guitar? Oh god, not that one.
Ow!
Smacked him right in the head.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Nah, we're going to jail.
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
I mean, you've seen the foreshadowing. You've seen us go into spoiler lady. We're going to jail. We already know we're going to jail, okay? The game has already told us that.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Oh, took a picture.
The hell?
Lady, do you have some kind of really weird problem? Like, come on, stalker lady.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? We said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're being a bitch.
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Ooh, get him.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
I mean, you're the one that brought it up, bitch.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
Alright, buzz off.
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Yeah, I mean, bitches want to get in our face about it.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
Oh boy, they all hate us.
A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
I mean,
probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
I think I changed my mind. Makoto's not waifu material. She's so sassy. Hey, sometimes sassy works.
He's free to deny our actions. But being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hotshot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Oh.
We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
Sundeer? I don't know about that one.
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
Dude, could you stop being a creeper for a quarter of a second?
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Idiot.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
You are a moron.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Ron, I'd say no way you're staying at my place. Yeah, no kidding. Like, dude, super creepy.
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
Like, super creepy. You were just trying to draw her naked. Like, no.
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Oh, God. Gonna have him moving in.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Okay.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Get an apartment, for heaven's sake. Well, he just spent all his money. He doesn't have any money now.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it, though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello.
A girl, too?
Are you that surprised?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This rent will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Okay then. Must not be a coffee drinker.
It's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
What's with parents these days? Why is it surprising if a guy brings a girl over? I don't understand that. Well, if it had just been him bringing her over and nobody else, then there would have been some ideas flung around. But bringing all the friends over at once is different. Especially for high schoolers, if a guy brings a girl over to his house, it's pretty clear-cut what's going on.
Ooh, I want to see.
I mean, if it's out of the blue anyway. If it's somebody they've known forever, then maybe not.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man. That bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Oh, Lord God, Sojiro, back it up.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee.
Sojiro's being a creeper too.
Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh!
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault!
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society.
I'll say it's definitely weird if your friend invites you to hang out at his house when he's also got his girlfriend over. I've had experience with that. Well, yeah, but this is different. Like, the main character here is not inviting over a girlfriend and his friends. Cat, stop. Hang on, I gotta break the cats up before they start fighting. He's not inviting a girlfriend over with his friends. That would be super awkward. Like, I would not want to do that. Like, that'd just be weird. Never want to be the third wheel.
It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about the news?
Well, there probably are a lot of famous targets on TV.
However, the suspects on the news are already being pursued by the police. Even if we make them confess their crimes, the police will take the credit. That won't do.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Your stomach sounds like a bear.
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
Gonna make some hot pot.
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
We'll finish it with udon.
What?
What my ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Going to shower? Alright, Bronco. We'll see you in a bit.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun.
Yeah, you look real busy.
Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
Get those ideas out of your head. Despite her flashy looks.
Don't be mean. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Probably in the kitchen. Found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Yeah, just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Here's these two.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
You need some salt there, spoiler lady.
Do I seem so?
Your hair's kind of graying too.
Hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Okay then.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better.
Indeed it is.
You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? All right, I'll tell you. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my Mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality, that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Fade to black, all is explained. Or maybe not.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
You fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
All you had to do was not be a dumb bitch.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
Don't remember.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
True justice.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Yep, it's because we've all been screwed over by somebody. Everyone.
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Nah, you just don't remember for some unknown reason, so you probably got screwed over by somebody too.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, do you even want those memories back? I mean, come on.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
I mean, that's basically your only two personalities right now. It's Phantom Thief and artist. You don't do anything else, Yusuke. You're a blank slate.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Except changing a cat back into a human.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Hey, Jedi! Thanks for the host. Jedi Raid! What's going on, y'all? And Gemma, too. Thanks for that host. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. You know, one of these days, Jedi, I'm gonna remember to give you your own bot command. You know it? I keep forgetting to do it, but I'm just so lazy with that bot, man. I really am. Everything's going good. We're just progressing through the story right now. We've gone through about an hour and a half worth of story and haven't actually gotten to any fighting parts. That's just kind of how this game goes, though. It's just a lot of story and then a lot of fighting, and then a lot of story and a lot of fighting. It always goes back and forth. And Gemma, how you been? I hadn't seen you in a while. I pop into your stream every once in a while just to kind of peek. I usually don't even say anything. Just kind of lurk in there for a few minutes and then, you know, either I'll leave it running in the background or, you know, watch it for a while I eat and then disappear off the computer, you know. Hadn't completely forgotten about you or anything.
Whoa, it's this late?
How late? What late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Is it, though?
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
Yeah, crash here.
That's very kind of him.
Good, thank you. Just on that D2 grind, been converted to PC. I started back on Destiny 2, but I only played it for a day or two, and then I've been playing other things. I got back onto World of Warcraft, I got back onto Final Fantasy 14, and I got back onto Path of Exile, and so that just, between that work and the stream, I don't even have enough time for those. Had some fun on Battlefield 1 with Gemma. I have not played Battlefield 1 in a long time. Like, right after it came out, actually, is the last time I played it. I played it a bunch for a little while, and then I just kind of stopped. If I get back onto Destiny 2, like, more into it, though, I gotta let you know. Because I gotta hop into some stuff with you.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Yeah, it's not like he didn't start it, Ryuji.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Only Morgana? Nobody else? Okay, bye.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
The cat has the hots for the girl.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. Juan's missing out.
Shoutouts to the creepy old dude back there that just keeps turning the damn heat up on the water. Like, dude, chill out, it's hot enough.
It's a bit hot, though.
Yeah, I wonder why. It's because this creepy old dude back there.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
I don't know about that, Ryuji. I could just leave the cutscene running for 10 hours and then he'll never stop. He'll be boiling in lava. Hate to raid and run. It's late for me on work in the morning. Alright, GG to you there, Jedi. Much appreciated. Very thankful for that. I also have to work in the morning, but I've become more of a night owl here recently, so eh. This game, not played it, but watched someone. This is so great. Yeah, this game is, all the Persona games are awesome. Like, this is one of my favorite game series. This is presently the only one I haven't played all the way through, and I played the original. This is kind of like a, not really a remaster, or more like a remake. Like, they changed a lot about the game when they released the new version. The story is still the same, at least the main story is still the same, but there's so much different about it that it's not even the same game.
You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
She's a great teammate.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I mean...
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough?
I mean, no, not really.
Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us.
Yeah, you gotta get to the root of the problem.
We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Obviously, you gotta go after somebody everybody hates and not just somebody a few people hate.
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps?
He's just gonna keep on going. Squeak, squeak. He's just trying to sear his flesh. He just wants to burn his flesh off.
Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Check out these pics. Pics. Oh, she took pictures of us. Oh yeah, we're all hanging out, eating stuff. Steam fogged up its glasses, another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. Yusuke's still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. What's up, doofus?
Did something happen?
Do you want to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion. This is luxurious in comparison. Can I water the plant yet?
Hey!
Yeah, water the plant. Water the plant. Da-da-da. 1 point. 1 point in kindness.
Yes.
Very considerate for watering plant. Good job. Good job with plant. Can I not leave?
Let's turn in for the night.
I can't leave. Can I work out? I want to work out right in front of him.
For real?
Really gonna train with a full stomach? It's only gonna make you sick. Oh, damn it. Okay, I guess I gotta go to bed.
Well...
Gotta go to bed. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Okay, you have fun with that. What kind of weirdo doesn't cover themselves all the way up when they sleep? Like, seriously. Come on. Oh, shit, back in jail.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Nah, slap some more. All good.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them.
Increase your bond.
Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Join the dark side. I look forward to it. Young Skywalker.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
My bond is growing deeper. My voice is growing deeper. Ha 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 ha.
All right.
Now I can have 10 personas.
It's almost time.
Oh shit, it's time to wake up. Wait, what's this?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Yeah, but where even is this?
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
Why would she know?
There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth.
Yeah.
Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
Of course.
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
It's a little bit.
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem.
For real.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Yep, you're just throwing it right in that role. This definitely just plays out like L in Light from Death Note. It really does.
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
Right, that's easy way to pass it off. Easy excuse.
Don't you think the same about yourself, too?
I doubt it.
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
That's kind of a jackass thing to say, Akechi, but alright. Hey, Bronco, what's going on? You missed it. We had the Jedi raid. Gemma's still here. I think Jedi had to bail. He's got work in the AM.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon.
We're still doing the story
See you
parts,
later.
Bronco. We still haven't
Give
gotten
Sai-san my regards.
any combat or action yet. We may not even make it to the action today, honestly. It might just be story stuff the entire time.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Poor Makoto's getting picked on by literally everybody.
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
I know, that's quite a very adult thing for you to say, Yusuke.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot, too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that.
For real. I mean, it is the real painting.
Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
He is pretty mature for when he's not being a dumbass. Finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. Must be downstairs. Nah, he's gone.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left his painting before he took off, though, supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. His painting's amazing. Not only is the mother stunning with the expression on her face, the regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. Open shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Great, my ears ringing again. Well, why'd you let it do that, Bronco? Bring it back. I have a cat on my lap right now. She won't leave me alone. If I shoo her away because I'm trying to stream, she just comes right back. It's like glued to me. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I'm simply satisfied we were able to obtain it. It was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. It's been doing that for a week now? Do you think there's anything wrong? Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. Yo, just check the fan site. Some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thief's name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Saw that too. They target restaurants, right? Actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. Might end up getting killed at this rate. Wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Maybe too soon to assume that. Post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. What should we do? Guess I'm interested. How exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus it'd be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants... Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I'd forgotten. How'd you forget something that important? Either way, don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. Wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. We continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah, gonna try looking into stuff too. Hope it's not because my eardrums got blown out or whatever. If that darn Lyft driver would have closed their darn windows. I mean, how fast would they... Your eardrum wouldn't have got blown out from the wind from the windows being down. They would have had to been going incredibly fast for that to happen. Oh, it's daytime. I should probably go check the TV for the deals.
For real?
Nope, no deals. Takemi on... Nothing in Kichijoji. What day is it on? Sunday? Oh yeah, the Aojuru. Let's go get the Aojuru.
him!
Kindness, Algiru. Nice.
Well then.
Felt as if they were going fast and the wind was blowing pretty hard. For wind from the window of a car to blow out your eardrums, you would have to have your eardrums pointing in the direction that the wind is blowing while the car is going the opposite direction, and you'd have to be going so fast that you'd probably just get pulled over or into a wreck. It would take a lot.
Nice.
You'd basically have to be trying to blow your eardrums out. That wouldn't happen. And ear ringing could be a lot of other things, though. I'm not a medical professional, but, like, there's many things that could be caused by. Some of which may just be completely out of your control and may mean nothing. I mean, if it keeps happening or if it gets worse, I'd look into it. I'd like to see a doctor or something, get a checkup. Let me check Station Square and see if... Not Station Square, Central Street, and see if the twins are out in front of the door. Nope. And I had one earbud in. Is that the ear that's ringing? Because if you had the volume too loud on your earbud, that would cause it. Just can't get any girls' phone numbers. Is there an easy way to steal their hearts? Kind of like those Phantom Thieves. I think you're onto something. This might really work for you. Try using something like that for one of your lines. I'll go with "I take your heart." Okay, no, you're not gonna. That's not gonna work, dude. Please don't. Is there something like a sports store somewhere? Wait a minute. Earbud I had in is the same one that's ringing. You probably had the volume too loud then. I don't know how loud you typically keep your earbuds, but that's probably what it was. Like, you can damage your hearing with earbuds pretty easily. You gotta be real careful with that, dude.
Welcome.
I don't need any of this stuff. Oh yeah, the temple. I haven't been to the temple yet. I should go check that out. Didn't sound that loud, but if the wind was blowing really hard in the car, you would have had to have it pretty loud for you to even be able to hear it in the first place. I don't think there's a sports store around here. I'll check this temple out, though. Realtor? What's this thing? Check out the price for a one-bedroom. Guess it's expected in Kichijoji. I think Yongenjai's pretty up there, too. Might actually be living in a pretty good area. Now quick travel to the temple. Sense intense emotions roiling in your eyes. Passion is not only dangerous, it's not always dangerous, only if one knows how to calm one's heart. Why don't you spend some time in solitude here? Maybe you'll attain enlightenment in the peace. Calm one's heart. Does it mean you can meditate here? Be able to increase your maximum SP however time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater effect will be. Check your schedule and use the temple diligently.
What do you want to do?
Sure, we'll do that.
Wow.
So unbelievably quiet here, considering it's only one wall away from the shopping district. Those dark spots on the wood floor, they kind of look like shadows. Maybe I'll just drag my claws over them. Nah, you're getting off lucky today.
Hey!
Hey, stop ignoring me. I'm trying to meditate, dude.
Hey!
Hey, are you listening? Trying to meditate, dude. Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. Say, did I close the window in my room? What are you freaking out for? Were you actually concentrating? Still getting distracted by idle thoughts. The expression on your face changed a bit, though. Is your mind a bit more composed now?
All right.
3 max SP.
Want to head back?
Getting kind of cold now. We should head back. That, and I remember I thought I paused the music and decided to put my earbuds away if the wind was blowing that hard.
Ah, you're back.
What do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. After what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up after we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. He did mention the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Speech and that darts place. I'll at least look at that one.
What do you want to do?
Not right now. What else can I do? I can do the speech. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at some of the other competent abilities. What is Yoshizawa's? Allows you to ambush from a distance by attacking with the grappling hook. Wow. That's very nice. I checked his already. His is asking for large amounts of money. I still can't get a sun persona though, so I feel like I'm wasting some of it. And Catchy's. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. Oh, that'd be nice. I wonder, you can't do the Algiru twice in a day, can you? Sounds like it'd be really broken if you could.
Hey!
Try to limit it to once a day. Even healthy stuff can be bad if you overdo it. Okay, well, I tried. Station Square. We'll listen to the speech guy.
Everyone! Good evening.
How's the schoolwork? I'm about to give a speech. You think you can help me with it? I feel more confident when you're around. Sure.
Let's say we head on over. Everyone!
That you possess free will does not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decisions based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goal to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is...
What?
Councilman Matsushita. It's been so long since we last spoke, I wanted to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, gotta get rid of the sun. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My, times have changed. Do you know about the Kuramoto children? Yes, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change going from a pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected for a second term. That was true for the both of us.
No.
You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Well, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida is well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member.
Hmm?
What might that mean? Guessing he doesn't know? Really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You've got to secure votes or you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice. Dude, you can't be a politician being 100% honest. I'm sorry. That's not ever going to happen in any world. It's just not. It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. I'm a Miyakun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? Speaking skills. I'm a Miyakun. Well, that's quite impressive. You may just have the potential to become a diet member. You address matters quite directly for a young person. It seems you've been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. My bond is growing deeper. I can ask for large amounts of money during negotiations.
All right.
I love getting large amounts of money. By the way, how are things between you and old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're still not on speaking terms. Something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. That reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds, but I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm gonna say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good work. Good job. Good work. Good work. It's a great job. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushita, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true that I lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempered into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That's why I want you to use your experiences to forge your own conviction. Think I'll ever find it? Don't worry, I can already see you're on your way. You just have to refine your experience into knowledge. Ended up taking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Alright, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Did you stay out too late? Are you alright? Nah, I do like that response. It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. Suppose it is best to simply be yourself and say what you think. You've given me much to consider. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Okay. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. They say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? Sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think? I'm curious.
Right.
On the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just take it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say, huh? You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Amamiya-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Dissolved copper would probably change your hair green.
This is it.
That's correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white. Rust will make your hair turn red. Acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you can save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? Seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
Nice going.
Smarticles. Extra smart. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast. It's like the rain that falls on the city. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. Don't worry, I'm sure the developers, that's the fourth wall break. The developers were tired of thinking up witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh.
Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Sure.
She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Huh? I don't understand.
Well, telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library.
Look stuff up for it, I guess. Up for what? The ear?
Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What can she want?
Yeah, why's she making stuff up to get me to go there? Probably ruptured my eardrum. Oh, dude, don't... Never look up medical stuff online, dude. never. If you ruptured your eardrum, you'd be in pain. You'd be in a lot of pain. Ringing would be the least of your worries. You cannot trust the internet for medical advice at all, for anything. 90% of the time it's going to tell you you're going to die. I'm surprised it didn't tell you your head's going to spontaneously combust into fire like your Ghost Rider and fucking ride up the road on a motorcycle or something. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Earlier than expected.
I really don't think that's that severe, Bronco. It's not good, but I don't think it's as severe as you're making it sound. It'll probably heal on its own. If it gets worse, go see some medical attention. Go see a doctor and ask their opinion on it. Only if it gets worse. If it doesn't get any worse, like if it sticks around for months, then you also probably need to see somebody. But it'll probably just be fine on its own. It's more than likely something you don't have to worry about at all. And it's probably something like you said, you probably had the earbud in and it was too loud or something like that. That and or I had some type of head or neck injury. Do you know of anything like that you may have had? Ah hell, I thought these were chewy cookies. Oh well, you're gonna have to listen to me crunch on cookies because they're not chewy cookies and I want to eat them.
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
What do you mean?
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
I pop my neck too, but I've never had that problem, unless you just popped it wrong one day. Did you pop it once and have like a sharp pain when you did?
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Ah, fuck. Damn it, Stalker Girl, and damn it, Ryuji.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
We screwed up.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Ask the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ryuji.
Idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
I mean, really though. Somebody put
What do you
tape over
intend
that
to do?
idiot's mouth. Yeah, no kidding.
Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
You'd like to what now?
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Oh?
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible.
Why would we be?
However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
It's mostly your fault, Ryuji.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
It's ringing, but I hardly hear it in my ear. Is it constant? Is it like non-stop?
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice. Rings
All
every
right.
now and again,
Meeting
then
on the
yeah,
school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
it'll probably heal up on its own, dude. Just make sure it doesn't get any worse, and then you're good. And don't jack your music up real loud on your earbud.
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Rainy season. So effing pissed. Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. Wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? Wonder who it is. Curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. There must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go pick any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Did wash my hair out with water, that wouldn't have any effect on it.
Hey!
Be careful, she's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. Oh, can rank a catchy up going to Kiji's Oji. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I did. It doesn't matter. That's not gonna have any effect on it. If your ear's ringing, it's probably like an inner ear thing, more than likely, or the eardrum, like you said, and water is gonna have no effect on that. Oh, he's hanging out outside the billiards thing. But I did need to ask about the guy on the one street. Oh, he's just chilling there, huh?
Focus.
Talk to this guy again. Old man hasn't shown up yet. So quiet without him. I don't like talking bad about old people, but that guy. The only one that I can talk to about this. Okay. I don't guess there's anybody else I can talk to about it. Did hear it make a popping sound earlier? Dude, I really don't know about that one. If you're really worried about it, just go to a doctor and get a checkup or something. If it's that big of a deal. Like, it's one of those things where if you're worried about it, you should have it checked just for the peace of mind, even if there's nothing wrong.
Hi.
Wanted to talk to you, but since we had the time, you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult. We can chat and play at the same time. How about it?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, sure. Glad I asked. I was a little worried you'd turn me down. Gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Okay.
That is good to hear.
Found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Let's play a game. You played pool before, right? My apologies, a break ace. Is that your win? Well, the 9-ball's been sunk already, so that's just a coincidence, of course, so we can start over. That won't count. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Very carefully. Let's see your skills. Ooh. Wasn't enough force. It didn't even reach the pocket. He won. Yeah, I need to stop being so anxious and forget about it. Well, that's up to you. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. It's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. Guess you can call it my detective's intuition. My apologies, a break ace. Something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right, this one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. I'll confess, you surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. Maybe I'll be a detective. Fine idea.
Lovely.
I thought it would be a bit more exciting if I had a rival. In my case, you're truly interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akeshi's appreciation.
All right.
Sleuth now. Super sleuth. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I'll face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see ya. Okay, now I gotta whoop his ass at pool. Thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be a little more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we should go out again sometime. As rivals? Heh, whatever works for you, as long as I can spend some time with you. Think of it as you please. Suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. I won't hang out with him too much. Makoto figured it out in like 5 seconds. Want some cash? I've got a job you could do. Skeezy. Skeezy people out on the road. Use my right hand. Hardly use my left hand for anything other than to eat, carry, or play games. Use my right hand for everything else. My left hand is really, really dumb. I can't do anything with it.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning, going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun's too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
Pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. You work hard on your studies. You kick with my left and not my right. I don't know if you can have a dominant
I was thinking you
foot.
might not show.
I might be wrong about that.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh shit, really?
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
Well, we kind of need a name, lady.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
In football, I throw with my right and kick with left. I always thought I was the unusual kid on my team. I don't know. Seems normal to me.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Ah, jeez.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Back to the future.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset.
I'm not... Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
And my one side is weaker than my other, like my left arm's weak and my right's not. Right foot's weak and not my left. Still
so
a horrible
mad.
kicker though. That is weird.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
Can kick a soccer ball but can hardly kick a football. Dude, I'm the same way. Like, I'm not overly good at sports anyway. I played a little bit in high school, like a very little bit. I basically tried out for some teams, but I can't really kick very well. I don't think we really had a soccer team at my high school either. Pretty sure we didn't. We had a decent football team, but not like anything grand. I tried out for wide receiver though. I was not the hitting people type.
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you say, leader?
I mean, we don't have a choice. Mafia, huh?
Well, yeah, it'd be a pain if they came after you. But we don't have to deal with them directly. We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often.
One
I'll
side
check
weaker
with
than
them
my
about
other.
it.
By the way, it's because of my cerebral palsy, and yeah, let's put it receiver and safety as well. Well, I mean, I know a lot about cerebral palsy. My cousin has it, but his is incredibly severe. Like, he can't even walk, talk, anything. He's got like severe problems with motor skills and everything. essentially just incapable of taking care of himself. So, and I know cerebral palsy ranges from, you know, just a little bit of a weakened mental state or something like that, all the way down to just inoperable, you know? Like, you just don't even function. So, it depends on the severity of it, but either way, yeah, I know some of the things about that, so I guess I can understand that then. Sounds like yours isn't severe at all, though, if you're able to get out and do stuff like that. Or either that, or it's just more mental than physical. And see for safety, because my height, I'm 6'2", at receiver, I don't know, I was really slow. I look slow anyways. I'm also around 6'2". We're about the same height. I'm also really skinny, though.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
I mean, why'd you leave it there if you didn't want to, not be able to see it?
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Skinny too. The guys on my team always outweighed me. Yeah, dude, I hardly know anybody that weighs less than me.
I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say.
Like always between 140 or 150? Dude, we weigh about the same too. That's pretty much me. I'm usually right at 140. That's kind of weird, dude.
Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible.
Yeah, it is weird.
Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work.
I played basketball in high school. I didn't try out for the team or anything, but I played during, like, you know, gym class, PE, that kind of thing. Played a little bit with a church team too one time.
Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head?
We didn't actually, like, have defined spots, like positions that we played, since we weren't, like, playing officially on a team, but I was mainly playing point guard, or something close to it. I would always stay on the outside. Again, not a big dude, so I didn't try and, you know, get in there and be physical about it. I wanted to keep my distance.
Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
Well, Yusuke, it's quite simple. You seem to be incapable of painting when it's for gain, when it's for personal gain. You can only paint when it's something you want to do. So tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
My senior year, I actually made a 3-point bank shot on senior day in basketball. Well, that's good.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of.
Have to share it on Discord. Oh, do you have like a video of it?
Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs.
Yeah, exactly.
But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty?
Okay.
I must understand.
I'll check that out later after the stream.
To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Yeah, sure, I can help you.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually.
Man, Matt really hammed it up.
Let's go now. My curfew approaches.
He's seriously hammed it up. Thanks,
I look
Matt.
forward to speaking about this matter again.
Rain, huh?
Rain, rain. Checked online and people are talking about it all over. In my expert opinion, Ida of Class 2D is guilty. I mean, Ida-kun from our class? Start at the beginning. What's he guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's because of some great part-time job he got. That may very well be worth looking into, right? You try asking him about it on, I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Ida-kun before. We counting on you to back me up if something happens around. Leave it to me. Hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class wonderful acting. Shut it. Hope this will get us even marginally closer to this so-called boss. Leave this Ida to you two, and I have high hopes for your acting as well, Lon. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
Is it true that Ida guy's guilty? We need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. And there's our next deadline. Days until reported to police. Steal the mafia boss's heart. It took the entire stream to get to that point.
I should write something.
But I'm going to... Hang on, let me do it in another slot. Always save in multiple slots if you're playing an RPG. Because you never know when you'll do something that you'll regret and want to back up and try over again. Like, or just break the game. There are some games you can just outright break. Like, you can mess up so badly that you have to start over if you didn't save. It's possible. Anyway. So we tacked on another 2 hours 45 minutes to this. We're going to call it for the night, and we will be back with more Persona action on Sunday. However, we'll be back with Fallout 4 on Friday, so make sure you don't miss that. And if you're new to the stream, lurking, anything like that, then don't forget to check out the Discord. Type !Discord in the chat for that link. Oh, you just got here, Doc? Man. Damn. Sorry, man. I know. I got work in the morning, and I still have stuff I've got to take care of tonight. Yeah, I know. I know you work until late. I try to make the stream go a little long sometimes so you can catch it some. I know how it is. But yeah, I got some stuff I have to take care of tonight, and there's no telling how long it'll take, so it's probably going to be after midnight. I don't want to put it off too long. Plus I gotta be up at like 6:30 in the morning, so I'm already, if I went to sleep now, I wouldn't get enough sleep. Saw about 4 minutes, it was a GG. Yeah, it definitely was. Today's stream though, there wasn't any fighting. You didn't miss any action. You missed raw story, just straight up story. And you know that VOD's always there. You can go back and watch the VOD. And don't forget, I upload all the VODs to YouTube. Any story game I play, any story-based gameplay I play, it always gets uploaded to YouTube. So make sure you click on that YouTube link down below as well. It's way down at the bottom of the description. Big old YouTube icon. Takes you straight there. I'd have gotten a good nap, you're saying? Yeah, see, there was no action. I didn't fight a thing the entire time. Not one fight. In 2 hours and 45 minutes, there was not a single fight in this stream. Be up working at 5 in the morning? Well, damn, you might need to get to bed too. I don't know what time zone you're in, Bronco, so I don't know if 5 in the morning's bad for you. See, because I got all the story stuff out of the way, that means if you show up for the next one, there might be a lot of fighting. Big fighty bits. Tons of fighty bits. Also, I can't remember, you were here for yesterday's, or no, not yesterday, Saturday's stream, right, Doc? You were here for the Fallout stream this week. Part of it? You probably didn't catch the tail end. I finished Far Harbor. I did finish Far Harbor. So that's cool. So if you want to catch the ending to Far Harbor to see how I resolved everything and my reaction to the Red Death, I think you were there for that one. Again, video, YouTube, down below. Actually, I haven't uploaded any of the stuff for this week. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning. You got the Red Death one? Alright. I don't actually have that one. You can watch it on Twitch, though. Twitch saves those for 15 days without me doing anything. So I'll upload it to YouTube later. You can still watch that VOD on Twitch, though. You know what? Surprisingly, I have more people that watch my VODs on Twitch before they disappear than I have people that actually show up for the stream. I don't know how that works. Maybe I'm just streaming at the wrong time. You know? Do you think that might be it? I missed the last 20 to 30 minutes. Schedule was in play. Fair enough.
Of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found.
All right. Good night, everybody. I think we got it set up to call it. Greatly appreciate everybody who showed up. I appreciate you showing up too, there, Doc. Glad you could make it for a little bit. Yeah, this is a very good tune. Actually, you know what? I will link this in the Discord. I'm gonna go pull that before I stop the stream. I'm gonna pull that for now. Beneath the Mask, Rain. That is going in the Persona channel in stream right now. So if you like that tune, now you've got a link to it. That track is called Beneath the Mask, and this is the Rain version. It's good YouTube with copy-free music I download from. Well, hey, now you can get this track if you like. It's very peaceful. Alright, but I digress. I got back off on a tangent. We're gonna call it now. Good night, everybody.
Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you withdraw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.